What's going on, guys? Chris Bailey here, and today the reason I'm really even making this video is a couple days ago I picked up my first two items from Gymshark, and I had been turned on to them by a bunch of different great fitness YouTubers, and I had seen a couple things that were a little pricey. I think no one here is going to argue that Gymshark is a little expensive when it comes down to it, but I waited till a couple of things. If you're like me, you shop only in the clearance section. I picked up a couple things that were in the sale section, two new tank tops, and I know that I personally had some issues when it came to figuring out the sizing. Being that Gymshark is an European company, things tend to run a little bit smaller, and I had watched a few reviews on YouTube, but for me personally, I was still a little bit nervous, just because I think we all hate, like, you'll purchase something and then you have to end up sending it back. That immediate excitement of getting something in the mail is just like ripped away as soon as it doesn't fit. So I decided to go ahead and order a couple things based on reviews that I'd seen and things on the Gymshark website. Focus. It's a new lens. Sorry, it's the lens's first day. So I'm going to go through each item and tell you guys a little bit about each one. They're the same tank top, but two different color schemes. And hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, let's get down to it. Alright, so this is the medium. It is the white with black and white stripes. And I'll just do a quick spin. You guys can kind of see the fit. Just your usual tank top style fit. This is a medium. Both that I got are mediums. I've done things in the past where I'll get two of the same thing and buy a large and a medium. I'm sure a bunch of you know that it is kind of rough for some of us trying to shop online, especially I've got a very odd upper body, so I have kind of like that inverted triangle, but my waist isn't quite as small as people who, like that bodybuilder style where it's like 28-inch waist. So I was a little nervous buying a medium, but after putting it on, not only does it feel incredible, I picked these up for $23 each. And I mean, you do have to pay for shipping, which is a bit of a bummer, but in total it came out to like $50, which for Gymshark stuff is pretty affordable. At least pretty reasonable. I don't know about affordable, I'm unemployed. But I picked up two of these, and the mediums definitely work. It says they medium would go around 5'7" to 5'10". I'm right at 5'10", so I was a little nervous that maybe I would have to go to a large and try to shrink it in the wash, which also doesn't always work, but the mediums are perfect. I was planning on cutting down anyway. I'm at 200, hopefully trying to get down to around 180. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But so this is the white and the black, and I'll give you guys one more spin. And it's going to be in the gray and the white. So this is the gray and the white tank, gray with white stripes. And of the two, this is probably my favorite just because I've always been a fan of kind of like that darker shade of gray. This one is slightly lighter than I'm used to, but it's got really, really well accented with the white and gray stripes. And I'll give you guys a spin like I did with the last one, just so you can kind of see the fit. Again, the material, incredible. You'll definitely notice the difference between this and any other tank top you own. As far as how it performs in the gym, I took both of them out there for a test drive this week. My gym is air conditioned, so in terms of how it handles sweat, I can't give too much of an insight on that. But as far as comfortability and look and just overall how it feels to be working out in something like this, it is fantastic. I didn't think I'd ever be able to tell a difference in terms of like gym apparel. I've never been a fan of spending like $40 on a t-shirt, but again, if you're like me and you shop in the clearance section all the time, definitely recommend picking a couple of these up while you still can. I don't know how long Gymshark keeps things in the sale section, but I debated for about a week in terms of picking these up, and things were still there. They still had all the sizes in stock. Definitely take a moment just when you're on the website to kind of read over, you know, how it's made, how it looks on the model, try to compare body types. It's always tough because their models are really, really jacked, and I'm certainly not at that level, so also wasn't quite sure how it was going to fit, but no complaints on my end. I just wanted to do this review because I was really nervous, thinking maybe I would need a large, just because with European companies sometimes you have to go up a size, and even sometimes with American companies. I really didn't want to have that problem. I gambled on the mediums. The medium does work. It's, I would say, very true to size. I think the only thing is that if you have like a little bit of a belly, I don't know if you can see, so, you know, I'm not, no six-pack or anything, but work to get a flat stomach. If you have a little bit of a belly, you may want to go up a size just so it doesn't poke out too much. But again, totally up to you. They do run very true to size, but as with most European things, it is like that slim taper fit, which gives you that, like, you know, accents the upper body very well, but can also kind of catch you if you're like me and you enjoy drinking 24-ounce Arizonas or eating pizza, which I think everybody should enjoy eating pizza. But that's it for the review, guys. Absolutely pick these up in the sale section. An absolute bargain for the quality and the performance and the look. All that stuff is fantastic. Hope to anyone who's like me, who watched reviews and debated whether or not to pick this stuff up, regardless of how much you wanted to, I hope this convinces you. Really great product. Great company. They were up and coming. Now I'd like to think they reached about as high up as you can get without, you know, being one of the Nike, Adidas type brands. And yeah, this is my first video in case you couldn't already tell. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and who knows, maybe I'll make one more. We'll see. Alright, take care, guys.